Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from any part of the world you are viewing this video now. My name is Mr. David Atonda. I'm welcoming you to Goodvine online learning, online class. Alright, foremost I want to appreciate many of you that sent your compliments after my first video. Thank you so much. The video of the triumphant entry. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your compliments. Feeling Pelumi Martins, Jessica, I saw your compliment. Thank you so much. Edet, my son, Edet Joshua.
Thank you, Mr. David. The video was really interesting. I enjoyed it. Thank you, sir. See you next class from Joshua Edits. Thank you. I like the video. I learned something from it. Thank you.
Edet, thank you so much. Thank you, Edet. You know, your compliments have served as motivations for me to put more effort in the subsequent videos. Thank you so much. I really believe that irrespective of this lockdown, we are going to enjoy ourselves very well, especially in this CRS class. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, this week, straight to the point, we are going to be looking at the cleansing of the temple. The cleansing of the temple happened twice. Many people are not aware of this. They only thought that Jesus Christ cleansed the temple after his triumphant entry, but no. The cleansing of the temple happened twice. The cleansing of the temple first happened after the wedding party at Cana in Galilee. Do you remember the wedding party? The wedding party that Jesus Christ attended together with his disciples. Alright, let me just say it. Jesus Christ was invited to a wedding party at Cana in Galilee, and his mom was also present at the party. I know Pamela will be laughing now because I'm mentioning party. She will remember her son, party after party. So Jesus Christ was invited inside to this party, and immediately news broke out that the wine at the party had finished. So when Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, had this, she came to her son, knowing the kind of son she had. She came to her son, informing Jesus Christ about the latest development. So Jesus Christ told her mom that his hour has not yet come. So, but I think not to appear rude to his mom, he later told his disciples to fill the pots with water. So he told them after that to go and give to take the water to the chairman of the feast. In the process, or why they are filling it, only God knows. But what we know that the water in the pot turned to wine. And when the chairman of the feast tasted it, he was surprised because the wine was really good, was much more better than the first one. So that was the incident, the first miracle that Jesus Christ performed. Immediately after the incident at the wedding party, Jesus Christ entered the temple and he saw those that were selling and buying in the temple. So he saw the money changers, so he made a whip of cords and he drove them out. 3 years later, that can be found in the book of John chapter 2. 3 years later, after his triumphant entry into Jerusalem, in what is known today as the Palm Sunday, after his triumphant entry, he went inside the temple, and it was during the time of the Jewish Passover. So he went inside the temple and he saw those people that were selling and buying in the temple again. You saw the money changers, they were selling up. I'm going to just sit down and relax. You are going to watch the video very soon. He saw those that were selling and buying in the very temple, inside the temple. Can you imagine the auditorium in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, the auditorium in the Prayer City of MFM, the auditorium in Deeper Life Bagada turned into a marketplace where transaction, buying and selling is going on? That is exactly what happened in the days of Jesus Christ after his triumphant entry. Sit down, enjoy this video. that video how Jesus Christ got angry, as gentle as the Lord is. So he could not just turn his eyes away from stupid and silly things. So he drove them out. He turned their table away, telling them that it is written, my house shall be a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of robbers. Let's move straight to the significance of the lesson. Of what importance is the story to us? Why would Jesus Christ cleanse the temple twice? On the first occasion, he drove out those who were selling and those who were buying. The same thing in the second cleansing. He did the same thing. One thing that Jesus Christ was passing to us from that message, from that story, is that the house of God is meant to be a place of spiritual exercise, not a place of business enterprise. We can see today, it is so obvious around us today, that the house of God in some ways have been turned to a place of business transactions where buying and selling is always going on. It may not be physical buying, it could be buying and selling through the use of pranks, gimmicks to collect and exploit people, to collect money from people and exploit them. Jesus Christ frowned at that exercise. He wants the house of God to remain a place of spiritual exercise where the children of God can come together, they can gather themselves, and lives are being transformed. That is the purpose of the house of God. Not turning the house of God to a place of business, a business enterprise, whereby you will exploit people, you will sell dreams, you can tell dreams with a view to instilling fears, tell them visions with a view to instilling fears in order to exploit them, collect money from them. I hope you enjoyed this class today. I hope you've learned something from this class today. We've talked about the cleansing of the temple the first time and the second time. If you don't understand, you can go back and watch the video. Alright, before I call it a day, I received a question from Covenant. Covenant is asking me that, sir, when a king goes out based on the previous class the previous class video, Covenant is asking, sir, when a king goes out on the war riding a horse and come back riding a horse to his kingdom, does it mean he declared war in his own kingdom? Thank you very much, Covenant. I appreciate it. I got where Covenant is coming from based on the previous video when I explained that Jesus Christ riding on a donkey signifies that he is a peaceful Messiah, he is a peaceful king. Because a donkey represents peace, why us represents war. So therefore, Covenant is now asking that suppose a king goes out to a war on a horse and is now coming back on the same horse, does that mean that he's declaring war on his own kingdom? The answer is no. There's no king in his right senses who is going to declare war on his own kingdom. When a king is out for a war on a horse, he has this mindset that whenever he's coming back victorious. So even as he's coming back on the ox back to his kingdom, he's having the mindset that he's coming victorious, that a joyful sound, a sound mind of happiness with his colleagues, with his soldiers all around him, that they are going to come back in triumph over the enemies. So when a king goes out to a war and is coming back riding on the same horse, it does not signify that he's declaring war on the same kingdom. I hope I answered your question. Alright, on that note, we are going to call it a day. I hope you've learned something today. All assignments should be forwarded to my number. The assignment will be displayed after the end of this video. Make sure you watch to the end. Don't tell me that you did not see any assignment. Watch it to the end. The assignment will be displayed at the end of this video. Alright, till next week, I'm going to come across your way. I still remain Mr. David. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye bye. I love you all. Bye.